Yes, sir. I want to talk to you about the party I like to call the KKK party. You probably know them as the Tea Party, but I call them the KKK party because that's all they are, a bunch of racists screaming Obama is a fascist, is a Nazi, is Hitler, all this crazy stuff. That's crazy. How black man is Hitler? That's the craziest thing I ever heard. But they say it in a way like people supposed to believe it. And there's a bunch of ignorance out there believing it. And then they out there, they got all these here pretty buses, the Tea Party Express. There's people with money backing these people, these billionaires and millionaires backing these people. You look at some of these people ain't got a pot to piss in or one to throw it out of them, riding around in customized buses. You know this is backed by money. Come on. And to get all these here ignorant ass, no toothless ass, redneck, uneducated for the most part, psychologically deficient, dumb ass. That's what I'm trying to say. And they claim they want to take their country back because Obama done did all this here stuff. And they want their country back. But I know it's all pretense. They talking about the deficit and the children not going to be able to come from up under this debt. But it's all a pretense. I know they lying. Because if they worried about debt, they would have came out 10 years ago when Bush was running up all this debt. 10 years ago when Bush was starting this here war and killing all their kids and sending them back over here. And Walter Reed's hospital got them right in Washington, D.C. Got kids laying up. Them fought for their country. Them made it back alive. I ain't talking about the one that came back in flag draped coffin. I'm talking about the one that made it out alive. They might be scarred up, maimed, abused. They laying up in Walter Reed's rats and roach infested. Right there in Washington, D.C. Oh, he didn't know about it. It's right there. Go see them. They done fought. You say all these, thank you for your sacrifice and all these good words you have for when they come from back here, but you can't go right around the corner and see how your heroes are doing in the hospital. And these people, crazy as hell, sending their kids off to this war. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I support the troops and I'm proud of the troops. But I think if you're sending your kids off to war in wartime, instead of trying to get them in college, trying to talk to them and say, don't go to the military, try to go to school. Remember that one politician said it. Say kids that get their lesson, go to school, and the rest of them go to Iraq or Afghanistan. And Republicans got mad about that. They hate truth. They hate it. But I say it. I say it all the time. I say it again. But they talking about they want to take their country back, and it ain't about deficit, leaving a deficit for their kids. Yes, it's a deficit. But it was ran up by the man that they love, President Bush. They were so worried about the deficit, they would have came out when President Bush was getting all this billions of dollars away to the bank and sending their kids over to die in an unlawful war. But you didn't see the KKK party, the Tea Party then. But you see it now. Now I'm finna give you a comparison and contrast. Then and now. Then it was a white president. Now it's a black president. You do the math. And that's what they mad about. Now, that's enough about the president's KKK party, Tea Party. They can deny being president all they want to. We know they are. But they ain't crazy. Now moving on to this little girl early in the week. Got abducted in California. Out there, I done did a rant about lollipop, ice cream, puppies. About how pedophiles ride around in cars trying to abduct your kids. And I told you to talk to your kids and buy your kids ice cream, lollipop, and puppies and stuff like that. And watch your kids when they outside, especially little small kids. That's why I have a baby playing 2-3 blocks up the street. Oh, they'll be home by dinner time. Now they won't. Not always. I hope that they will. But you better be out watching them. Because ain't no guarantee that they're going to come back. People just let the kids go out the door. Just, oh, they'll be back by lunch, by dinner. I don't know. They'll be back by bedtime. That's the craziest supervision and fit I ever seen. And if you're parenting your kids like that, you're a bad parent, I said. And you can write me. You know my email. If you listen to this on YouTube, you know how to get a hold of me. If you don't like me calling you a bad parent, then email me. But I'd rather you start watching your kid than sitting in front of the computer emailing me about whether or not you're a bad parent or not. And thank you for watching Freddy's Daily Rant.